Yeah, hi, I'm Roger Wills. I've got 2 cars in the 6 hours this year, a Bitzerini and a Mercury Comet Cyclone. The Spa 6 hours is just such an incredible race. I mean, we do a lot of historic racing, but never really long distance, and never races, or very rarely races into the evening. So it just has the most incredible atmosphere. The old cars compared to a modern race car. Modern race cars are much quicker. You have much more grip because you're on modern race tyres. The brakes in the modern car are incredible. So in the old car, very poor brakes, almost no grip, and obviously the handling of the cars are much worse as well. So this year I did the Spa 24-hour race in an Aston Martin, and the whole event is just so different with the historics. The atmosphere is different, obviously maybe less professional, but more sort of friendly and much more, I don't know how you say it, but you know, there's a much nicer, friendlier, more camaraderie. It's a lot more fun.
I'm Martin Brewer. This is my 3rd or 4th visit to Spa 6 Hour. I own a company called Runnymede Motor Company, and we restore Aston Martin. This is an Aston Martin, a copy of Aston Martin Project 214, which was a Le Mans car in 1963. Racing various Astons, we do quite a lot of meetings, but Spa 6 Hour is just, it's more or less the season closer, but Spa is just the best circuit in the world. It's fabulous, and it's going down Eau Rouge. It does certain things to you. Driving the Aston Martin on this circuit, I've only done it in the wet, and it's quite frightening because I don't want to bend it, so I'm going a little more gently. But it'll get better in the race because it's going to be dry.
Hi, I'm Harry Wyndam. This is my Jaguar E-Type, Series 1, semi-lightweight. We've just been lucky enough to win the event at the Spa 6 Hours for touring cars and for GT cars and similar, the Top Hat Masters race, which was a 1 hour, but in my case 1 driver event, which was fun and wet and challenging, but we prevailed. The race was fun because it was wet and drying, but much more slippery even than practice yesterday. So there were a lot of sort of quite slidey moments, and just had to concentrate for 60 minutes, which is, when you're my age, is rather difficult, but the car was very friendly. My car is, I suppose, a semi-lightweight. It's an original E-Type, which is made of steel, but it has an aluminium bonnet and aluminium doors, which they were allowed to have in period. So you call them a semi-lightweight. The really fast ones are the full lightweights, aluminium body, as well as bonnets and doors, and an aluminium engine. But I have a steel engine. Helps if it's wet, because mine's heavier, and so it sits through the water.